Before I can go so much further, please allow me to simply say that thank you very much for coming. This really means a lot. Maybe let me get down to business. The primary objective of our coming together is simple. It's all about creating meaningful conversations. It's all about connecting differently. As you know that like nowadays, we usually get into the places called Aboshisanyama and other places, but we hardly ever talk about our dreams, what we want to achieve, the journeys and so forth. So like this particular platform is aimed at that. You know, you may have something that always crosses your mind, but you don't know who to speak to. You have something in your heart, in your heart or in your brain, but you don't know whether you start with the left foot or the right foot. So this platform is created for that. I may not necessarily have all the answers, but the idea is that release whatever that comes into your mind. If you feel like you wanna interject, you wanna zoom in, you wanna help the next person, it's okay. The whole idea is to make sure that after this session we become a little bit lighter, because I want us to touch base on those things.
So my name is Atta. I'm from Canada, and I guess like back home, something that I'm trying to do, because I'm studying in university right now, I started this group called Open Soul, where people all over from the community, not necessarily students, like most of them are working or doing different things. We meet at coffee shops and kind of sort of talk about like the things that we've been thinking about lately. So it's like a very free flow discussion about spiritual topics like religion, philosophy, and it's really interesting for me because a lot of people say that they like don't have a space to talk about those things. It's like the first time that they can actually explore them with people. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, I suppose, at home.
Okay, so I'm Leah. Something that I really care about is making information accessible. So in Canada, I was working in journalism, and I really like that because journalism is really, it emphasizes writing plainly so that everyone can read it without big language that covers stories or that means that only the elite can read it. And I really cared about this. So I went to university. I'm currently a student, and I started out studying journalism. But I don't like the model for journalism. I don't like how, in a way, it almost views the readers as consumers of information, and how it caters to that consumerist desire. So I started studying anthropology and international development just to get different ideas about other ways to do that, whether through teaching, tutoring, or other platforms for news media.
Okay friends, my name is Haley Fudu. I am a mother. I am married to an amazing Xhosa man for the last 15 years. I'm a musician, focusing on spiritual empowerment, youth empowerment. I have a company called Simo United, which is also the name I was given when I was married, Simo, we are together. I finished a master's degree in youth empowerment, and I also do work for Gordon's Institute of Business Science. I'm very passionate about being youthful and full of energy for developing this beautiful country, developing the amazing people in it, and being somebody who can support people on their journey and inspire souls. I believe we're stronger together, and by coming together and seeing each other's strengths and seeing how we can say, oh, you know, you've got that skill and I've got this skill, let's see what we can do together.
It's such an honor to be here, and thank you so much, Simo, for the invite. Okay, a little bit about myself. I'm actually a student studying at the University of the Western Cape, doing BCom in Industrial Psychology. Yes, this is my first year. So I matriculated last year. So it's really nice to be around you guys and hear about your amazing stories and what you guys do. I started a non-profit organization in 2017. It's called Liana Youth in Art Program. And what it is, it's about youth in art. The reason why I started it is because when I was still in high school, I didn't just want to go to school and come home and study. My passion lies within the arts and entertainment industry. I obviously did the subject drama, and I just thought that we learned so much theoretical things that I wanted to bring it to life. I also started the organization because many times when we tell our parents, Ma, I want to start or I want to study a BA in acting, it's like, why, what is it gonna bring? It's a problem. And I just think that art is the home to everything, and through art we can tell stories about social issues that we're facing. We can get messages across where people can actually relate and not feel like their voices are not heard. So it's almost like we the voice of the voiceless,
My name is Alwande Waganenisbong. I'm from Clermont. I'm that guy who's clever when it comes to electricity. Electricity, arts, and designing also. I started to build this. Is my first car, which I built in December last year. And then I met Malume Wanda, which was very supportive to me. Which we have formed a team at Clermont, which we build these cars. But they are more technology advanced. They have V8 engines. Some of them are self-driving cars. And these are one of my team. And where we see Shinja we are making that operation. So, I'm that kind of a person who my dream, I can say, working motor, my own design card. I've already designed it. My first big move when I end up design a gearbox engine I design. So my passion was to build a motor that can take you from here to somewhere, but air case, which is more saving electricity, more saving your money and your petrol, Yeah, so that's all I can say. Thank you.
I met Simo and he asked me if, I was serving him and another guest, and he asked me, when are you starting your own business? I'm like, okay. That was strange because I just started something. When someone asks you about something that you like, when you've been working in the food industry for so long, and that people, they're like, why is she not growing? Why is she not doing anything with her life? And you're like, okay, maybe there's a reason why I'm a waitress. There's a reason why I love food. Maybe I should start cooking because I know I can cook. So when you asked me when I'm starting my own business, I was like, I've just started. And then he told me, I'm Simo Nzama. I'm not about fame and all that stuff, but what I love to do is help people, and I want to see people doing something that they love to do. It's not always about money. I'm like, there's not much I can say, but I was very happy to have someone who was willing to listen to me, and him telling me that, in this industry, it's not always about you taking orders and all that stuff. You must always have time to try and get connection. It's not always about taking orders and you must serve yourself also.
I'd like to thank people like you, Simo. You are a godsend. I've just got closer to him, interaction, kuluma, chatting and all of that, and he never sees wrong in me. I've done things that are visible to everyone. Well, I'm not that person who's wrong. But when a person just sees good in you, irrespective of what people say, it just sees good in you, So Simo, in a short space of time, he was the best for me. Simo, you are a blessing. May the good Lord richly bless you abundantly. May this dream of yours carry on. Ngobe, you're changing people's lives. I was when. You have not given me any money. You have not given me any new pots. You know, you've never bought me any computerized pots. Ukuthi ngibe ngicula kube kuyiphekekela ukudla. But the love and the support that you've given me is telling me that I can go on, irrespective ukuthi elokishini ngisasebenzela entweni nje. You know,
let's connect, let's unite, let's love one another and see what comes out of this. And after this session, all we need to do is to make sure that the love that we receive from this particular session, we spread it across, we give more love. That's all what we can do. I'm a firm believer that what the world needs now, it's love. We have so many mountains and rivers and so forth. Love, you know what I'm saying? So thank you, salute, English, close.